The flesh of the party, I observed, was smooth, and, frankly, there was nothing that out of the ordinary about it, except for its very hue. When I say the man was fair, I don't mean he came from a country that produced traditionally fair people. I mean it was like looking at a marble statue in an Italian museum. And this would not have been that horrifying in itself if I were looking at a statue, but it was very, very clearly a man. It turned its face to me, and it spoke, and it was like watching stone behave like flesh. Why had he never been out in the sun? And this concludes another chapter of An Injunction Against Suntan Lotion by Umberto Vittorius Re. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another chill, purblind gamer short horror Saturday. I hope everybody is doing quite well, and I hope everybody is not stressing about their jobs over the weekend, or having to do work over the weekend, or exhausted because of their job over the weekend. No, that would be unpleasant. I also hope nobody is floating away in the deluge that has hit Southern California. I thought we lived in a nice, arid climate, but no, it's been raining pretty constantly. Hey, if we're lucky, maybe you guys will get to hear some thunder and some hail before the stream's over. And by lucky, I mean not necessarily lucky. I mean, geez, if you want thunder or hail, you don't have to listen to my stream for it. I'm sure you can find it on, like, relaxation audio cassettes or something. Or YouTube even, if you're hip and young. YouTube is where it's at. What? I don't know, but it's probably a video. So today will be a shortish stream. I was wondering if I should even stream today, but it's Save and Raid weekend, so obviously I have to stream and then direct my viewers over there. Because that's a really great cause, and there are a lot of great streamers participating in that. Like, I think I know about half of the people who are playing. And yeah, thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Wednesday, we finally started Doom, and it was great fun. And I got through the first episode without saving. It's almost as though I played that shareware episode to death, pun intended, when I was younger. I'm sure the rest of it will be harder. We'll continue that. And then on Sunday... Oh yeah, we finally finished Delaware St. John Volume 3. And also played Hatoful Boyfriend, and got one more ending. One of the sadder endings. Oh well, we didn't die. And that's always a plus. Well, that's usually a plus in video games. There's some where you have to. Tonight we're going to be playing 2 horror games I found on itch, and I know if you follow me on Twitter, you're expecting us to play one called The Root Man. And if you're following me on MySpace, you're expecting me to play one called The Woods Are Wailing. And either way, we're going to play The Pale Man. Yeah, I should know better than to promise to play a certain game before I've tested it out. But I thought, well, The Root Man will probably work fine on my PC. And it did indeed run. At 3 frames per second? I just thought, oh, Riva Tuna's gone haywire. Oh, my PC's being awfully noisy. Let's see what Task Manager has to say about the Root Man. Oh, GPU is at 100% from that application alone. Oh, hey, it's down to 97. No, it's back to 100. And considering Zoom Text and Edge and OBS would like little morsels of GPU too, I thought it was a recipe for trouble to play a game that takes up 100% of your GPU. So I found another one. And that's what we'll start with. The Wailing of the Woods, which is set in the mid-1800s and has the aesthetic of a silent movie and is based on a monster from folklore. Do find all kinds of interesting games out there. Anything else I was going to announce? Probably. Excuse me, the Wailing of the Forest. God. Me and my rampant love of alliteration. Let me fix that, shall I? Only place where you can type in OBS and the keyboard don't lag. MRSinger presents The Wailing of the Forest. Costa Rica, 1826. I don't think I knew this monster, this legend originated in Costa Rica. Movement lost. Grainy visuals. Oh right, silent film aesthetic. Still I hear her wailing during quiet nights. Hey, Edorama, welcome in. How are you doing today? You guys, please go check out Idorama, who plays a bunch of modern games. It's always a fun stream to hang out in. I was lurking in your stream earlier. You were playing some kind of FPS. Looks like you were shooting a belt-fed pistol at alligators. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. Mostly over that cold. Still occasionally congested. And tired from work, but glad it's the weekend. And glad I can make time to stream. And that we get rain in Southern California. And that it's not, you know, washing our house away. Knock on wood. As for what the Wailing of the Forest sounds like, I think we're going to find out.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Streamer,
wow.
You must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading
Big
raiders. Welcome
D.
raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, crackle.
Hey! Thank you so much for the raid, Big D. You guys, please go check out Big D Ihor.
Twitch viewer.
Babylon Zool. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the community. You guys should check out Big D Ihor, who is a mostly retro streamer, but does a whole bunch of different types of games. Like, he'll go through different OSs or consoles and try different games. And I saw he was killing it at Contra earlier today. How'd you go? Did you beat the censored European versions, Big D? Did you beat the sequels? Contra's a great game. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer with I play everything, but especially older stuff, and I have a special fondness of horror games. And one of the things we do is Short Horror Saturday, where I find short horror games and play them on a Saturday. And hey, Draconic Dude, and Babylon Zool, and is it Ravana? Good day to you, this is a raid. Welcome in, it's great to have all you guys here. Oh, and Dragon of the West. And you guys should also check out Dragon of the West, who is a fairly new streamer, and has been playing
So
Hogwarts
here's a pleasant
lately.
place to be with the weirdest stuff you'll ever see. Purblind Gamer
Hey.
Twitch TV.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub. To Big D. Oh, that's so kind of you, Dragon. Enjoy your emotes. Oh, wait, you beat the Contra arcade game? Damn, Big D, that one's brutal. I mean, the NES takes some practice, but I don't think I've ever gotten past, like, I don't know if I've ever gotten to the 4th level on Contra Arcade. Damn, good for you. And that's one that, like, caps your credits at 4 or something, which, frankly, arcade games shouldn't be allowed to do. It must have been fun to look at the different versions of Contra. And wow, hey, good for you. Those some M4D arcade skills with a Z, as they say. I think that's what the kids say these days. I was glad it was a lot of fun, Babylon Zool. 4 VCC cap. My TTS seems to think you're talking about 4 cubic centimeters, and I'm like, that's not a lot of space in which to beat an arcade game. Maybe that's the size of the screen. Well, hey, that's great. That means you're ready to tackle even more difficult games. Oh, yeah, I'm doing a short stream today because I was partly streaming just because it's Save and Raid weekend, and I wanted to be sure to direct people over there. But, yeah, it's great to have you guys. We're going to play 2 short horror games, and the first one, which we just started, is The Wailing of the Forest, which is based on a Costa Rican legend about a woman who killed her child, and her spirit can still be heard wailing, stalking the forests. Yeah, they sound like really good runs. I think the only Contra game I've ever beaten is the first one on the NES. Actually, I think I did beat Super C, the second one, once, but that's even harder. Hey, you! What are you doing here on your own, kid? You lost or something? I'm heading home. You live across the river? That's some bad luck. There is a landslide. The main path is blocked. Listen, I need to go take care of some stuff, but I won't be long. Wait for me inside my house and dry yourself up. When I get back, I can show you an alternate path. Good kid. I'll be going then. Just don't cross the bridge, got it? It ain't safe. In this rain. Oh, the controls weren't working for Super C. It's too bad. Did like Super C the third one on the NES, but the second one on the arcade? Because wasn't Contra Force on the NES? I feel like that might be one of those game series where they got into some squirrely numbering. Don't stare for too long. Don't get too close. Don't turn your back on her. It was okay. It was alright, and then Contra 3, the Alien Wars. Yeah, blame the controller a lot. Yeah, that's why I die a lot of games. Okay, Contra Force was the third one on the NES, and it was bad. Yeah, I think I tried that once. I'm like, I think I can get through the first level, but do I want to? I don't know. I mean, heck, it might be more fun to play the Game Boy Contra game, even. So don't. Did that gate just fall down? Don't stare. Don't get too close. Don't turn your back. I feel like this is telling us how to deal with something we're going to meet. Oh. You enjoyed Contra Force a lot when you were younger, Babylon Zool. Yeah. I think there were 2 Contra games on the Game Boy, actually, but the one I played was You know, it's halfway decent. Thank God for the Game Boy player. We can play them on the giant screen. So if we wait for this random guy, is he actually going to come back? Or should we just, you know, be an impetuous child and wander across the bridge? It's not safe. Why? Is there going to be some ghost who kills us? It started here. It must end here. You're gonna play through more of the Contra games, Big D? They say she drowned her offspring. Looks like this is the only way to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, initially I had to use the 30 life code, but then with practice I could beat it without it. It took a while. You asked what the Wailing Forest sounds like, Itorama? I think something like this. Even now she weeps for her lost child. Don't stare. Don't turn your back. Don't let her get too close. Oh. My child. Are you my child? Where is my child? You look just like him. Come to me, my child. Stay back.
I've longed for so long to find you, my love. I'm so sorry for throwing you over the bridge. But now that you've come back, you can finally join me. We will out.
Oh dear. Ravana. At 1 p.m. and not 1 a.m. Yeah, that would be alarming if you thought it was one time and it was 12 hours different. But it did look like she was pausing, so I don't know, maybe we can turn around to get enough distance? Yeah, very spooky. Yeah. I'm busy. That wasn't an option before. Just kids these days. I'll be going then. Just don't cross the bridge, got it? It ain't safe. Oh, you think you'll have to save state even with the code? Right. I assume there is no alternate path. What's that? They say she's tortured by regret. Oh, I didn't see that one before. I assume it's not possible to sneak past her. Her limbs are just like sticks. Make it back across the bridge. Shoot. Oh, that's the sound of her throwing us in the water. I think... At least they don't make us go through all the intertitles. You have to read it to get the gate to collapse. So what did the one on the bridge say? It must end here. That's a good indicator. We're supposed to lure her onto the bridge. Okay. Hey, Necro Keys. Hey, I think it's it might be. I think it's made by a Costa Rican person, possibly, because that's where it's set. But it's it's one of the. It seems like one of those retro styled, like PS1 styled horror games. Yeah, convenience store. Did I think I played one horror game set in a convenience store. I don't know if it was that one. Yeah, kind of low resolution and eerily stylized monsters. So I'm going kind of backwards. Okay, maybe the thing to do is to be flicking my glance towards the water and not the trees. Better see where the bridge is. Did we read that one before? Oh yeah. Even now she weeps for her lost child. Sometime soon I should play through another one of those haunted PS1 demo discs. I don't know. Oh. Death. Didn't think about that, Babylon Zool, but... Hey, Ravana, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, welcome to the community. I assume... It says don't turn your back on her, but...
Yes,
maybe if we...
followed by a Twitch viewer.
Random TV. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate all you guys following today. It's great to have you guys here. Maybe if I run forward for a while, then turn back. That is an eerie sound. Get away from me. Why are you leaving me? Come back. I'm pretty sure I'm not her child, despite what she thinks. Talked about drowning together. I wonder if that's how she kills children, by jumping into the water with them. Even if she can't die. And I had better luck when I was facing the trees, or glancing at the trees. I just want to back up against the bridge, then I'm dead. Okay, so when we pass that little hillock, we better start heading back towards the water. I didn't plan this, but I seem to be going to be playing 2 games today that involve deathly pale creatures. Stranger danger. Drat. I started going back to the water too early. And there's also bumping against trees. I feel like I can escape from her though. Maybe this time. Okay. The last hillock is a lot more pronounced. And you can see the outlines of the trees across the river. Very faint, very foggy. I was doing better, but I went past the bridge again. This time I feel like I'll be able to do it. Yeah, kids these days. That's what they thought of kids these days in the 1820s. What would they think of them now? I don't know if holding down Shift key actually makes you go faster. When I grew up with Doom and Wolfenstein, I just do it out of habit. No, it says not to stare, but... Let me try one run where I like keep mostly facing her. It's maybe not straight on. If I can. So eerie when it goes suddenly quiet. You're not my child. Are you sure? I miss my child. To this day, I vividly remember the wailing of the forest. Some say you can still hear it on the dead of the night, but I am positive that when I heard it, it was a rainy day. What that means, I couldn't say. As for the accursed apparition seeking her drowned child, I never saw it again. But I long for the day when I finally forget her wretched face. Also, my prayers remain unheard, and the sleepless nights continue. Maybe this is the true curse of La Llorona. The end. Well, that's pretty disturbing. And if we did finally escape. Such an unsettling monster. Oh. Let's move on to our second game of the afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is. It's dark outside, but this time of year, that doesn't necessarily mean it's evening. This game contains flashing images. Is that capturing all right? Yeah. Okay, we actually get inventory in this one. I don't know if the Pale Man is an established creepypasta or something that the game developer made up for this. Let's go with medium. Oh no, I fell asleep on the bench. I should get home now. Are we in a playground? Oh, no. Maybe we should stick to the path. Suitcase with a combination. At least there are streetlights in this place. I gotta say, these trees don't look too healthy. That gentleman does not look too healthy either. Okay, at least he's not faster than us. We'll take the long way home. Did we escape? Flowers. Dirt. Oh, I need a shovel. Anything here? Seeds. Nothing in the cabinet. Great, we'll need a shovel and a key. Where did this Pale Man kid follow us in here? Oh, look at that. The path changing color. Or something. Oh, I wonder if it's the light sometimes shows up and sometimes doesn't. I feel like we ran into that in another Unity game. Started. Don't necessarily want to escape and then have him reappear in front of us. We died. There's something on the ground by that body, but I don't know if it was just blood or what. Like an item, maybe? Yeah, he was very pale. Couldn't discern much about him other than the paleness and those teeth. Well, and the mouth that those teeth were set in, I suppose. Oh, and there he is again. Hey, can we cut through the woods? I feel like this could be a terrible idea. What's that? Ah! Me. Oh, what's this? A bear trap. Let's step in it. What happens if we start out going this way? This path's curving. I wonder if it goes in a big circle. They're just fog. Oh, wait, is that same corpse? Is that? Oh no, that's just blood. 482. Oh. Thanks so much, Necrokeys. I'll try. And I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you have a good evening. So are these traps set out by the Pale Man or for the Pale Man? I don't know, maybe he patrols in a circle? If we keep going in this direction, we might not meet him. Just hope he can't get us while we're fiddling with the suitcase. Maybe I'm tempting fate by doubling back this way. I think that's the closest locked door. Oh, shovel. Guess we don't need that key anymore. I wonder if he's more or less likely to spot us if we cut through the woods. We've only encountered him on the path. And that noise. Does that indicate? No? It's fading now. Flores para los muertos. Oh, hey. A bolt cutter. which is great, but where are the bolts? Anyway, let's keep an eye out for a gate or something. Or a flashlight. Shit. God, I wonder if we should finish digging up those flower beds in case there's anything else useful. Wait, is that? There. I don't know, maybe the key's the only thing. Well, at least we don't have skeletons reaching out of the grave to give us the key, like... Oh, was that one game? I can't remember. It was by Raven's Blight. It's just trash. You managed to escape, but the pale man will still haunt your dreams forever. Seems to be a theme in the games I'm playing tonight. Haunted dreams. So I guess we won. Oh, that was fun. I need to read up more about that creature online, assuming it's not just something that was made up for that one game. Oh, both those games ended up being pretty short. Should I try? Nah, I should probably wrap up for the night, because I do have other stuff to do. As I was saying on the weekend, they gave me or I was saying earlier, they gave me a work assignment to do over the weekend. I should at least do some of that. And yeah, I do want to send you guys over to whoever is doing save and raid at this point. Yeah. I appreciate the raid and the follows. And to give you guys an idea of what's coming up next on my stream, tomorrow, I always stream Sunday and Wednesday evenings and Saturday late afternoons. But tomorrow, I don't know if I should continue Doom tomorrow, or maybe I should play a shorter one-off game. Because I'm trying, in the process of trying to move to streaming on a new PC, but maybe I'll spend some hours trying to get it further set up tonight. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do tomorrow, is I'll play a one-off game. And then Wednesday we'll continue Doom, moving on to episode 2, The Shores of Hell. And then next weekend we'll do more short horror Saturday, and we'll start the first Blackwell game on Sunday. I intend to play through that entire series. Ghostly point-and-click adventures. Sound like fun stuff. And yeah, then I want to send you guys over to Save and Raid, which is this huge fundraiser. It's basically a relay that a bunch of streamers are doing to raise money for suicide awareness and Voices of Education, which is a big suicide awareness charity. And this is the 3rd year of Save and Raid, and it's really awesome event. They raised so much in previous years, and I think there are more than 40 streamers doing it this year. Each one will stream the game for an hour and then pass the save file off to the next one who will continue it. And yeah, this year they're doing Fallout, which I've never played. I've seen people playing it. It's one of those games that I know is supposed to be a really good game, but I'd probably get frustrated or overwhelmed if I ever tried to play it. So let me look at the Save and Raid website, see where people are now. saveandraid.org. Currently at okay, Techno Bumble. Oh, our friend Atari Beer Pong is coming up next. Let's go ahead and read Techno Bumble. I don't think I've seen him before, but I feel like we've crossed paths in like other people's streams, because his name always makes me think of. There was this old N64 game I saw print ads for. It was about a bee with a machine gun or something that had a catchy theme song. But yeah, his name makes me think of that. How even does my brain work? I think before I entered any other. Don't think there were any other announcements, just that I hope work doesn't get so crazy. It's conceivable work will get so crazy they won't be able to stream Wednesday, but I'll announce that if that's the case. But yeah, maybe I'll be streaming from my new PC Wednesday, and if so, maybe I'll eat a bag of spicy shredded cephalopods, because enough people donated channel points to that community challenge, and now I have to. And I'm not sure it sounds terrible either. Hey, but thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. And whether you're chatting or lurking, I really appreciate your being here. And thank you, Big D for the raid, and Dragon for the gift sub, and to was it Babylon Zool and Ravana, and God, was there a third person? But everybody who followed, thank you for the follows. As a reminder, you can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements, polls, random nonsense, and yeah, I guess random nonsense covers just about everything else. And you can find VODs of my past streams on YouTube. But yeah, please hang out for the raid and say hi to Technobumble and watch the Save and Raid streams if you can. And if you're able to donate, that's awesome. And if not, don't feel bad about it. Just, they always say, because my mod, RDM Havoc, is one of the originators of Save and Raid, and he always says, just people watching it really helps the event. So I hope everybody has a good night and doesn't dream about La Llorona or the Pale Man. Say hi to Technobumble and Save and Raid, and I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow.